Hello there, Star Wars fans. Today we look at the epic debate of Ezrabine. Did Sabine Wren and Ezra Bridger fall in love during the 4 seasons of Star Wars Rebels? Or did Sabine fall in love with Ezra after Ezra sacrificed himself and left the known galaxy? Well, today we look at several potential Ezrabine moments and see what they tell us. So let's get right into that first clip.
As for me, I used to think that Ezra was counting on me to protect Lothal, the planet and the people he cared for so much. But one day, I realized there was more to it. There was something else I was meant to do. Ezra's out there somewhere, and it's time to bring him home.
Now in the first clip we see the epilogue of Star Wars Rebels, and in my humble opinion, I believe this moment shows us that Sabine may have actually fallen in love with Ezra after he sacrificed himself to save Lothal. For me, it's just the way that she touches that painting of Ezra in the mural. She certainly had a lot of time to think about Ezra and what her feelings are for him, and it certainly is conceivable that she's in love with him. That said, it's time to move on to our next clip.
Ezra! I understand that you think you need to do this, but...
This is what I was meant to do.
There's another way. There's always another way. I won't let you go.
Alright. If this isn't the way, then what is?
Let's see what we have to work with.
Charge up the dome's cannon. We'll blow him out of the sky.
Easy. Our turbo lasers are no match for that Star Destroyer.
Even if we do blow him out of the sky...
One last time.
Hera. Over here. We should use the primary schematic if we're going to find a way to raise the shield. We need to get down here and take control of the power terminals.
We'll get past all the Imperials we've locked in here with us.
We can bypass them.
This is certainly an emotional moment. Now, whether or not Sabine is realizing that she has feelings for Ezra, or she's extremely sad to see a friend and family member leave, I think it's certainly open to interpretation. Though when I've asked you in the community in the past, what are the top Ezrabine moments, this is a moment that most people point to. And this very well could be the moment that Sabine falls in love with Ezra. Perhaps her feelings in this moment go to the next level. And certainly if they do, by the time of the epilogue after the Galactic Civil War, Sabine might totally be in love with Ezra at that point.
Hey,
Not now, Ezra.
look. I just wanted to say I know what it's like. Believe me, Kanan's not the easiest teacher to have, but he means well.
Does he? Do any of them? I know how to fight. I believe I can learn to use that sword. I just don't want everything that comes with it.
You mean your family?
I'm a disgrace to them, Ezra. A traitor.
But that's not true.
To them, it is. You don't know. No one does. I don't want to talk about these things. How can I lead my people? How can I go back there and face them?
I'm sorry, Sabine. At least you have parents to go back to.
Ezra.
And this is a great example of Ezra helping Sabine through a difficult situation. Certainly when two people that are so close face so much adversity, it helps them form a loving relationship. And this is just one example of the many times that Sabine and Ezra have faced adversity together. But I think what's really important to understand about this moment is how vulnerable Sabine is. She really doesn't like talking about her family and has tried very hard to leave them behind, which means that such a difficult moment as this is even more likely to bring two people closer together.
Are you with Sabine?
Yeah, I'm with her. I mean, not with her. I'm just friends with her.
And this is a fun scene which a lot of Ezrabine fans point to. Certainly it could be argued that Ezra wants to be with Sabine and that's why he slips up, but overall I just think it's a fun scene, worth a good laugh. Let's move on to the next clip.
Rough couple of days.
Yeah, it's been strange.
I have just what you need. It's the holodisc from your old house. It was pretty degraded, but I cleaned it up, and I found something.
Mom? Dad?
Happy birthday, Ezra Bridger.
And here we have a great example of Sabine helping Ezra through a tough moment. Similar to the clip we've already watched where Ezra is helping Sabine, Ezra and the Ghost crew have been going through a rough time. And Sabine being able to clean up that disc and give this photo to Ezra shows us all how much she cares about him, and again reinforces this idea that they've been through a lot and that the care that they've given each other, the support that they've given each other, well, that's only going to bring them closer together and ultimately could lead to that romantic relationship.
Say it.
I swear that you're a fool. Topper, now! Whoa! Hang on!
I want those rebels alive!
So what's your strategy for this?
They must have a ship nearby. Chopper, find it!
Make it quick, Chop! Her evil cousins are coming! They're flying faster than us!
Now this is another fun clip of Ezra and Sabine working together. It isn't necessarily Ezra helping Sabine deal with things in her past, or Sabine helping Ezra with the fact that his parents have died, but I think it's a fun clip that really shows how much these two trust each other, and certainly trust is a big part of any romantic relationship. And hey, I just really like Ezra's line about the evil cousins. But let's move on to another clip from earlier in Star Wars Rebels.
Not too good at following directions, are you?
Not so much. You?
Never been my specialty.
Who are you people? I mean, you're not thieves exactly.
We're not exactly anything. We're a crew, a team, in some ways a family.
What happened to your real family?
The Empire. What happened to yours?
Kanan wants us in the common room. If he tries anything, sound the alarm. Or shoot him. Shush. Just watch him.
Sabine. My name's Sabine.
And certainly, how could I do an Ezrabine moments video without including the moment where Ezra for the first time clearly seems to be very interested in Sabine. And I would also suggest that there seems to be a bit of a twinkle in Sabine's eye as she tells him her name. Does this mean that these two are destined to be in a tragic Star Wars romantic relationship? Well, ultimately, I'm gonna leave that up to you. But hey, Star Wars fans, whether you're a big fan of Ezrabine or you think that there's no chance that Ezra and Sabine will ever be in a romantic relationship, please share your ideas respectfully in the comments below. I'm looking forward to hearing which of these clips are your favorite, and as always, I'm Mike, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.